Namaste. My appeal to the Prime Minister. This is from the Swatantra Party and GITA TV. Mr. Prime Minister, you have been very busy with your 5 state elections, which has got over, and immediately after the elections, now the fuel prices has started increasing. You are very smart. You think you are very smart, okay? For the few months when the elections were going on, you didn't increase a penny of the petrol prices. That time what happens? Nothing happens. But the immediately after the elections, your petrol prices go up, and the reason is Ukraine war. I agree you are smart that you got your your crude from Russia at a lower price. Yes, that is your smartness. We do agree. But then there's something called a humanitarian appeal. You might be my prime minister, but when you go wrong, I, from the Swatantra Party, will definitely take this point of saying that you didn't have the heart to tell your wonderful friend, Mr. Putin, the president of Russia, that what he was doing is wrong. He had no business to go and attack the civilians of Ukraine. You could have had 101 political issues with those governments, but what did the poor people of Ukraine do? You have bombed all the civilian areas, and then you're talking as if you have not done anything. Mr. Prime Minister, your friend has committed a war crime. He is a crook. He needs to be punished. If the countries don't punish, I am praying to God every day that the God, if wherever he is, he or she, should destroy Putin, because what Putin is doing is very wrong. He cannot hit the civilians. They are poor people, they are innocent people, they are hardworking people. And the poor animals, the dogs, the cows, the horses, so many things are getting affected. You could be so heartless to hit those civilian areas. What kind of a friend is Mr. Putin? Don't you have the guts to tell him that? If I was in your place, I will tell that to Putin on his face, that what he did is wrong. Politically, you fight politically, but not hit civilian areas. There are war ethics, even in our Ramayana and even in our Mahabharata, that once the sun sets, you cannot have a war. So those ethics have all gone. But this is hitting civilian areas is not a man. A human being will never do that. Only a crook, a demon will do such a thing. I'm sorry, Mr. Prime Minister, I have to tell you this. Today is a Telugu New Year's Day. As well as in Maharashtra they have, as well as in Karnataka they have Ugadi, in Orissa, in Punjab, in so many of the places they have their New Year's Day today. Okay? And what is that you people are doing in your respective parties? All of you are sitting and fighting and fighting and fighting. None of you political party leaders are bothered about the common man at large. What is happening in Sri Lanka will also happen here. It's only that we are fortunate that we have a good bumper crop. The farmers of this country work hard, but that poor farmer does not get any help. You are ready to waive off or write off Adani's loan in the Mumbai airport. 12,000 plus crores, you're ready to write off. But we, the common man, when we fail to pay up a loan, it might be only 1 lakh, 10 lakhs, maximum 1 crore. You people come and, occupy our houses, auction it out and put us on the road for a mistake of the bank and officers and government officials. You bankers, your banks are all bloody crooks. Most of your banks are sucking the blood of innocent farmers and innocent customers. But they don't have a voice to talk up. I want to be the voice of the voiceless, Mr. Prime Minister. How good is your administration? How good are your bank officers? I have written 100 letters to you regarding how bank frauds are going on, but you didn't have the heart to write back to me or to even ask me my opinion. What is your problem? You call yourself a great Prime Minister. Your Prime Minister's office gives a tender to a company called Zilog in Tamil Nadu, who was blacklisted by the then SEBI, and then you give a contract to a blacklisted company. Is this how your Prime Minister's office works? And you call yourself a great administrator? Shame on your office. to give an order or a tender to a blacklisted company. And that blacklisted company has cheated 4 banks and run off with 750 crores. And who are the promoters of that company? Members of your party and members of your RSS. When you all do such crimes, you get away free. There is no action taken. But when a poor customer, innocent, honest Indian wants to be honest, they get raided and they get trumped over by all you government officials and politicians. Why are you giving a wise security to your party president of Tamil Nadu? He is supposed to be a police officer. I'm a lady. I live alone. I'm a single lady. I'm a senior citizen. I have the guts to talk up. Any day you can pump me off. You can hit me. But I'm not worried about it. My God will take care of me because my God asked me to talk. A shameless man, a police officer wants security. Shame on him. If all you politicians get all the security from them, all the police are deputed for you all, when does the police do work for the common man? The common man is not there. I mean, when we go to the police station, there is not a single police officer to take care of our problems. But you have all the time in the world to depute security Y, Z, E, and for Mukesh Ambani, everyone. But you don't have time for the common man. You don't have time for the farmer. This is the state of this country. But you are all busy. You are all busy with your election mode. You are always in election mode. Mr. Modi, change your ways. You call yourself a poor man's son, but you don't behave like a poor man's son. You are more arrogant than the richest of rich. You support these Adanis and Ambanis who are drinking the blood of this country. They are looting this country. These big corporates who are looting this country. I'm sorry. All this won't go on for long. There is a day will come, a doomsday will come, when the people of this country will attack all you corrupt politicians, on all you corrupt officers and all you corrupt corporates. It's not very far away. All that they need is a good leader to lead them. A leader who's spotless, who's not corrupt. Day will come. My God says the day is very soon. Mr. Modi, as a humble citizen of this country and a honest citizen of this country, I'm appealing to you to change your ways. Otherwise, your doomsday is also not very far away. You people are ruining the economy. You've got a finance minister who's so arrogant, who doesn't have the time and the heart to listen to the common man. She thinks that she's come from heaven or from the moon. No. She also comes from a middle class family, but she's forgotten her humble beginnings. It's not good. Always remember from where you came. Namaste, Swatantra Party and GITA TV subscribers.